Hello, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now, for this video, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently because I've been meaning to start another series. And I know, another one. I have a bunch of them out already. And some of them are still in progress. But I got this idea the other day because I've noticed that a lot of people, especially for Gears of War, tend to rage quit. So this series, it's gonna be titled, Home of the Rage Quits, and for the most part is not necessarily something that was forced upon or anything like that, because I was talking smack or anything like that. You guys have seen my channel, you know what it's about. It's just me, outplaying people for the most part and doing my part, to get that big W like I've always said, and a lot of players can't handle it when they're, getting their shit pushed in, so they tend to rage quit and that's it, they're gone. And to me that's very fun. It's a little bit humorous, but it's really awesome for me to see how much people I can make, quit, or not necessarily me, I don't want to take it upon that it's absolutely just me 100%, because I am playing obviously with the team of randoms, it could have been me or it could have been somebody from the team. But yeah, I just wanted to start this little new series because I got a bunch of games like this. So if you guys are new or don't have a clue what the Gears of War is, excuse me, man. If you guys don't have a clue what it is or what, King of the Hill is all about, it's a very, team-centric mode where you really do need to play your A game, with the team or against another team of opponents, and you have these objectives to capture, and they're usually at a really open area. So you capturing some of these objectives is a little bit difficult, to be honest and be realistic here. It does get difficult to do. So if you guys have played Gears of War, you know that it's really hard to get a really fast-paced game on King of the Hill. And this is exactly what this series is all about. It's me coming in, getting a 10-minute to 15-minute video for the most part. Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with me with me today. But right there, that guy just had a bad shot. But it's me just coming in, doing work, getting like a 10 or 15-minute video for the most part. As long as it's under 20, I'm gonna consider it for the series. Anything above 20 doesn't cut it for this series. It's me playing King of the Hill on Gears and bringing you guys some really quick, gameplay. A really quick game, a really awesome game, something that I enjoyed playing and hopefully you guys yourselves enjoy watching. So that's what the series is all about. So here, just to give you guys a little bit of details on the map. This is one of the newer maps, and I know I played this map a good amount of time. It's been out for a while, and I've had these recordings for a while. I just hadn't had the time because I had other recordings that I was working on to put this up, but now it's time. This is Sprayer. It's one of the new maps on the rotation for this month, and I really do like this map. I like and hate it. Me and this map have a love-hate relationship, and the reason that I say that is because it's not balanced the way that other Gears of War maps are balanced. It has that upper section if you go above those stairs, so people that are on that section, that guy's carrying the weapon. That's the big power weapon for this map. As long as you're up there on those stairs, you can basically overlook any area of the map, use that freaking beast of a weapon and destroy the entire team. And I know it's not spawn camping, but it kind of seems like they are. So once the team gets a good position and a good player on that weapon and all of that, and he's doing work, it's really difficult for you to actually be able to penetrate their defenses and do anything good on that map, so that's usually what you want to try to do when playing this map. That's usually where people shoot right off from spawn. They're trying to get that weapon there, and they're trying to no way, sir. He was trying to headshot me with the sniper. I wasn't gonna have none of his crap, you know. My shit was good on this game, you know. I was doing fairly well. So I don't know what these guys were thinking, you know, trying to rush me like that. But as I was saying, you know, people shoot out from spawn to try to get that spot because it's so powerful. If you do get control of that area, you know, you're gonna control the map for the most part, or for a good period of time at least. And yeah, I think that's a great strat, you know, for those that are new or haven't played it or are playing it and usually don't go there. And the reason that a lot of people don't like to go there is because there's 2 snipers. One of the few maps on Gears of War that has 2 snipers on the map, you know, right away. You can just go pick them up, you know, have fun. So a lot of people tend to go to the snipers. I know that, you know, I'm one of them. I'm trying always to get a sniper, you know, to get some good snipe shots, and it's really cool, you know. Like I said before, you know, sniping on this game is like the most satisfying thing, in my opinion, to do. You know, I as much as I love, you know, getting those Nasher bodies and headshots and all of that, sniping someone on this game, it's a lot more satisfying to me because it's a lot more difficult to do. So here, I don't recall because I haven't really checked on the scoreboard, and I wasn't really keeping track. But I do know that for a good reason, I do know that a few people, either the other team was short since the beginning or somebody quit it out. You know, I'm not exactly 100 at this game. If they didn't quit out, I'm not exactly 100 that it qualifies. Maybe they were 1 short since the beginning. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm doing a good amount of work, and it's a really fast-paced game like the ones that I was talking about. It fits within the time limitations of what I want to put on this series, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, make this the first one. But to continue what I was saying on Sprayer, you know, the middle of the map, it's a little bit awkward because in order for you to get to these positions, you have to either run on the open field and get Lancer, or shot by somebody above, or you have to jump a hurdle, basically, you know, a little piece of a little piece of cover that they have there on the sides of these buildings, and that is just a little bit awkward, you know. It's not one of my favorite maps, I will say that, you know. Visually, I like how it looks, and I really do enjoy playing on it, you know. It's different. It's not like any other Gears map that I've seen so far for Gears of War 4, you know. It's pretty darn cool, you know. I really don't know how to explain it. It does look like a Gears 3 map, but for the most part, you know, it's awesome, you know. It's really good looking, you know. But other than that, you know, when it comes to the competitive play, I think there's too many power weapons. Having 2 snipers wasn't enough, you know. They had to put that freaking ridiculous, you know, like grenade launcher or whatever on the middle and just like ruin the map. And it's ridiculous, you know, the range on that thing and the splatter damage and all of that. You know, of course you have nades and you have all of this, and that's part of like almost any Gears of War map. Right there, I should have died. I don't know how I didn't. That person either guessed themselves too long or whatever, you know, but I didn't die, you know. I survived, and, you know, this is why I started the series, you know. I just did really good. I did work, you know, nothing flashy. Look at my game, you know. You're not gonna see me wall bouncing, you know, like I've said many times, my dick off wall bouncing without me even knowing what the heck I'm doing. Every move that I'm trying to do, you know, some of them, you know, they just pop out. Like I said, this game has a mind of its own, and right there, that's the weapon that I'm talking about, you know. It's exaggerated. It's too overpowered. It is. But it's only this map that I know of this far that has it, so it's fine, you know. I do hate it. I dislike it. I dislike the 2 snipers and the combination of that weapon as well. I dislike how open this area of the map is and how close some of these sides are. But, you know, it has its purpose, you know, because it has 2 really strong power weapons, and it has that freaking, you know, bazooka thing, whatever the heck it is, great grenade launcher that kills everybody within seconds. So I think it balances itself out. You know, it's a fun map. You know, I've enjoyed playing on it, and sometimes I haven't. You know, it's one of my most favorite or least favorite maps. You know, so I either hate it because I get killed by that freaking grenade thing or snipers all game long, or I either love it. You know, because it's really fast paced. I'm able to come in, get games like this, and leave. You know, and that's what it's all about for me. You know, this is fun. You know, this is really fun. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing anything flashy. I'm just playing a regular game. You know, I'm doing a few hard aims, a few, blind fires and all of that, and wall bouncing, you know, but nothing exaggerated, you know, and I'm getting kills, you know, I'm kicking ass, I'm taking names. You know, people are obviously gonna be raging, you know, because it was a load of crap. I'm gonna be honest, you know. Should I have died on some of those? Like, should I have killed her right there? I should have, you know. And I was a little bit pissed off. Look, I did like 70 damage or more. But that's the name of the game, you know. And some of these people, they should have killed me. They didn't. I got lucky, you know. So you guys know, you know. Those of you that play, you know the amount of salts that you get when you're playing something like this, and some of these shots right there just through the smoke, you know, like a complete pro, knowing exactly where he was taking that shot, you know. And taking him out, you know. I am sure these people were super pissed, you know. They're here, you know, just trying to do what they can to survive. You know, that crap ain't gonna work, you know. I'm stunned, so that's why I stepped aside and all of that, you know, because I was gonna get killed. And sometimes I do. On some gameplays that I have, I do take the shot for a teammate, hoping that, because they were playing pretty good, hoping that they would, you know, pick it up and survive and do work, and then they get taken out. So you can see I had top of the scoreboard there. You know, I did really well. You know, thank you guys for watching and all of that. I'll see you on the next one. The next one will be better. Alright, thank you. Out.